game one of our set here as we see good old Mr. White on the
I need to
X
know when you
Ball. I
play.
am the hamster on Cerberus, Mitty Witty with Bombin, Jacob Task on Hades, and Panda, now Mace instead of Mid. On the Discordia, on the other side, Strider Prime on the Mercury, Out Carries on the Bacchus, Roxer on the Poseidon, Remedies on the Awelix, and Para Fairy on the Guan Yu. Is it? So it's Bacchus middle.
No, I think it's gonna be a
It's
Bacchus
no. Look at the build.
carry.
He's got book two. It's Bacchus middle.
I oh, this is crazy.
Maybe it is Bacchus
What's your
carry. I don't. I would. This comp is
our
nutty.
VODs need to match up, by the way. What are you at? Hold on. You fucked me up.
All right. Well, since Nav is being unprofessional and dropping f bombs, that's gonna be a fine. That's gonna be a fine for Ave Roan.
What's your time at right now?
I'm at 15 seconds in the game. Like I said, you should have been on top of this.
I hate you so
Christ,
goddamn
Nav.
much.
Oh man, Dual Lane is going to be the Bacchus. So, man, that's a pick. That is a pick, a pick, a pick, a pick. I don't really know how to feel about it, but yeah. Hey man, it's working out pretty well so far for Qatar. Surprisingly, Qatar out here rocking the Wadu's name. I don't know how that happened. I guess they have all of the same clan.
Spectator things.
Oh man, shout out to Spectator, doing great things for everybody. And the Bacchus ADC.
He's gonna have a really rough early game, especially since he went the tier 2 book build. So his power spike is really gonna be behind, and it's just gonna be really difficult for him early game with the pressure that they have with X-Ball and the Cerberus. As there's gonna be some trouble here by the purple buff. Cerberus is gonna get taken down by Strider Prime with a nice early rotation as he made his way over into the left jungle.
Yeah, getting a little bit too aggressive there, unfortunately, for their own good. Sometimes you just a little bit borderless, gonna get that first blood, helps out the Poseidon, helps out the Mercury. Mercury actually with first blood is super terrifying whenever you think about what he actually does. However, on the right side of the map, Jacob Task is kind of walking down Remedies in the solo lane here. Clear comparison is just astronomically different. Hades like one hits the wave at level 3 and always doesn't come anywhere near that, but he's got a Berserker shield, so he could probably box a little bit now. I don't really know how to feel about Berserker shield on a Wheelix, but hey, Remedies probably knows something that I don't know. I'll let him tell us really what that does. Hopefully
I think I think in that solo lane he might have gone. He should have gone boots first. I know he's going the Berserker Shield for maybe some type of sustainment. Maybe he thought the Vamana was gonna go into the solo lane. I'm not really quite sure why he got that pickup, but doing some nice damage to Hades. Although, well, now you see why Hades is the way he is. He heals
Yeah.
up all that damage that Remedies dishes out to him.
Yeah, Remedy's kind of getting smacked up here on the right side of the map. Jacob Task kind of swinging on his health bar. Blue buff looks like it will get invaded here by Qatar. See how that one breaks out. Willick's going to get bounced up in the air by the Vomit, down to about one hit, gets the flip over the top. However, Jacob Task will be able to bring one down. Strider Prime still lurking around here on the Mercury. Does have the Major Look available, could try to steal this one back. Buff would be very good for him to at least save. However, looks like they're just going to bring it down real slow. Remedies is going to pick it up. Remedies hits 5 here as well, to note, if a fight breaks out here. And there's the ult right on top of Strider. No ult available for Poseidon yet. Jacob Task going to dash away towards minions. Does have the ability to heal here if he gets the turnaround on top of that. And he will. Big damage going to come out onto Poseidon and onto Mercury. Strider and Perry Fairy. I hope I'm saying that right. Perry Fairy? Going to get forced
Sounds right
back.
to me.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. Anyways, Panda going to steal away the red buff as the rotation from Perry Fairy leaves it unguarded. Dual lane obviously not getting any pressure here. Borderless, that Bacchus not really doing a whole lot in the way of shoving it down. Bacchus, man, it just... I really hope this works out somehow for him.
I do too. I love spicy
Oh,
comp.
man. They
But
got their purple
going
buff
to tier,
stolen.
honestly, I really would have liked something else other than the tier 2 book for him. I mean, in general, just Guardians trying to go damage build early, just really have a hard time clearing waves. Even with the help of Periphery on that Guan, it's just not going to be enough for him. And really, he's just going to get out pressured all game unless Strider Prime comes in and tries to feed the dual lane.
Yeah, eventually the Bacchus clear will come online too. Bacchus does a lot of damage, but like those early levels are not really
Needs the, yeah.
about it. Anyways, gold lead gonna be about 1,000 so far for Qatar Gaming. Qatar not a nice country. But it's tough here.
I feel you.
Hey. Oh yeah, right. So the first blood not really gonna be enough to mitigate this lack of aggression that they really have in all their lanes. Taking a lot of minions into tower whenever you look about it. Strider gonna dash in on top of Jacob, tosses him up for the Awilix ult and the Mercury ult. Not gonna be enough damage. Poseidon Whirlpool will be able to protect them from what Vomit can do for now. Here comes Mitty Witty stomping around like a big old baby with a pirate hat on. Going into the enemy team's blue buff. Strider gonna start getting stomped on. Here's Panda bringing out a lot of damage, but it's not gonna be enough to bring him down. Now it's going to be a 4-man invade on the blue buff, which is already finished. And are just kind of having their way right now. I don't really...
Yeah, they just have pressure in every lane right now, and also the rotations are really helping them out there. If they, pretty incredible what just happened with the Hades there. I mean, he got hit with what, 3 different ultimates before he got away, and they lose out on that kill, and that's really gonna hurt Borderless right now. They really need these kills to get ahead, and if they don't snowball, the game's gonna look pretty dark for them.
Yeah, it's another buff going to go away as well. Weren't able to confirm their own red buff, and talking about things that aren't actually happening on the map and just itemization here. I actually really like the Pythags piece on the Hades. Not because it really does a ton in a way of, you know, damage output, but it just does a lot in the way of it gives cooldown, it gives lifesteal, it just basically makes it a lot harder for Hades to die. Kind of just run around and do whatever he wants. Not like he's really in a spot where remedies can kill him. A rotation from Strider will kill him if he's not inside of a wave, maybe, but even then he has the dash to try to get away. It's a lot safer than you would expect a Hades to be. Talking about things that aren't safe, I am the hamster gonna up down there, pulls out the ult as well. Damage coming out here from both teams. Bacchus gonna drop the jug. Guan Yu up on top of the pony, trying to find I'm a hamster here. Hamster down to about 20% of his health. The X-Ball ult will be good to back everybody else off though. Here comes Sonic Boom though. Strider gonna pick up I am the hamster. Now here comes the rotation from Panda as well, able to find the root. Looking for the oh, I'm sorry, not the 2. Not going to be able to find it. Roxer will be able to find him, though. Apple will bring down out carries eventually. That was a mess of a team fight right there. 2 kills going to go the way of Borderless. 1 kill going to go the way of Qatar, so they're able to cut into that lead a little bit. Still about 2k gold in advantage. Here comes Jacob Task underneath the enemy team's tower. Not able to find that hit. Only needs about 1 little stomp, and he will be able to find it. Hades going to hit the stomp onto like, man, they have double Goomba stomp. I didn't even realize that. They have the Vamana with the Goomba stomp. They've got the Hades with the Goomba stomp. A lot of Goomba stomping going on.
Yeah, they're definitely the Goomba squad right now, picking up all these kills. Really unfortunate that out carries has to die during that team fight over in the left side. If he would have stayed alive on there, I think I would have given him a really good chance to take over that lane, but that's just going to make the X-Ball a lot better and him a lot weaker going into the boxing matches between themselves. As we check out Discordia in the mid lane, locking down Mercury, he's going to hit him with his 1, but not too much action going to come from that as he retreats back to his tier 1 tower.
Yeah, the other thing to note here is that no matter what they do on the left side of the map, Borderless don't really have a way to go. The Gold Fury's there, right? But they don't have a hunter. Don't have a hunter.
Yeah,
What are you really gonna do? Are you gonna Poseidon auto it down? Like Poseidon's just not gonna do enough attack damage to really do that. And I mean, sure, Bacchus with a Book of Thoth is gonna hit pretty hard with his autos, but not at the level that any generic hunter will. But you know, so it is.
It's frustrating. I agree with you. They're definitely going to need all 5 members to secure these objectives. They do have the Poseidon Kraken, however. It's going to be really difficult to move 5 players. The Strider Prime's going to ult in on the X-Ball. X-Ball going to use his ultimate to try to get out of trouble as Bacchus comes in and hits him with the stun, but here comes Perry Fairy. He's going to go in there with his 3, and they will secure the kill. That's going to be really helpful to Borderless as the Guanol comes out. Vamana going to counter with his own. It's going to be CC immune to the stun and running around now for his life, waiting for his 2 teammates to come in with the rotation as Cerberus gets caught in the whirlpool. And now with Discordia there, here comes the big damage as the Cerberus all comes through. Going to be off the mark with the Kraken, and Mitty Witty secures the kill on Roxer as Perry Fairy continues to try to do some damage to Qatar Gaming. And Mitty Witty now retreating back to that tier 1 tower in a nice trade between the 2 teams as Mitty Witty takes out Remedies.
Yeah, Remedy's going to make that rotation all the way across to the dual lane side of the map, and at the same time, Jacob Task is just kind of over there AFK farming. And it's not really what you want to let happen if you're Borderless here. Jacob Task was already ahead off of winning lane, beating up Remedy. 6 versus Hades. Can't really win that one, you know? But then to let Jacob Task free farm as well is just a situation where not really gonna end well. Jacob Task is level 12, has full Pythags, cooldown boots, starting up that hide. I would assume it's gonna be a hide. It could be a mantle or something like that. But he's already really big. And I just watched him stomp Remedies for like 33% of his health bar. I don't like the way that Borderless is handling this so far. Now, obviously, their team fight is going to be extremely strong between the Poseidon Cripple follow up after it shreds the protections off with a Bacchus ult for just somebody's entire health bar. I don't know if you've ever seen what Book of Thoth Bacchus does, but that ult will hit you for like
it hurts.
1300. And as we talk about things hitting hard, Sonic Boom going to go out into the mid lane. Roxer going to pick up Panda right out the gates. Mercury getting brought down to about 2010. He's going to be able to get away, though. Strider and just kind of lurk away. Here comes Mitty Witty, though, looking to chase him all the way into the back camps. The Vamana is here, but he's not really in a position to press. Actually, he did have the blink available. Could have looked to make the play there on the back camps. Missed him. Jacob Task has made the decision from soul lane. Mid lane dash gets by Bacchus Belch. However, Mitty Witty's here on the duo lane, looking to pull out the damage. The Bacchus able to get the blink off. Mitty Witty up into the Goomba Stomp style. Not going to be able to really find anything off of it. Does have the Crusher done. Got a little bit of extra attack speed, and yeah.
Yeah,
That actually
Qatar
went
gonna
a
make
lot
their
safer
way
than
into
I
the
thought.
left. Yeah, Qatar gonna make their way into the left jungle now, as it looks like they're gonna start this gold fear. Already got them at about half health, and there's really no other members of Borderless that can steal this, so they safely secure that, and that just increases their gold lead by a lot. Looks like it's about 4.2k currently.
Yeah. Borderless kind of just sitting in a position where the draft that they had isn't really doing a whole lot for him. Now the Bacchus going to get caught out of position. Didn't have the flop available. He's just going to go down for free. T1 tower on the duo lane side of the map looks like it's going to be a target here now with 3 members of Qatar Gaming there. They probably can down. They have an X-Ball. They have a Mono with a Crusher. They're just going to kind of whack at it. Not a whole lot that can be done in of up, down, everybody base. So 13 minutes in, looking at the player damage, all that kind of stuff. Jacob Task leading the way out here, hitting people with the Hades. Doesn't have any stacks on the Eye of the Urchin. Look for him to make a big rotation and see if you can get anything done here. Other side, I guess Strider really holding the keys here, able to keep his team kind of in this. The Bacchus all the way down at the bottom though. 1,300 damage. Really have anything done yet? Kind of rough.
Yeah, I think it's a bit unfair to put the game on Strider's shoulders right now because he really is pretty much the only one that can farm well going into Qatar gaming. Uh, Really, the kill column is pretty close, 5 to 6 in favor of Qatar gaming, but really it's all about the pressure and the camps that Qatar has been having in this game. As Bacchus is in a lot of trouble, Mitty Witty going to secure the kill on him, and it's really going to be a rough game for him right now as he's 0-3. But as I was alluding to earlier, kill column really close, but it's all about Qatar's control of the map. And typically, when you see teams control the map, with how aggressive they're playing currently, having the level lead in favor of them, it just turns into a really bad snowball match for them. So it's going to be really difficult for Borderless to come back into this game.
Yeah, Strider going to use the Sonic Boom to clean up a little bit after that team fight. Able to get the kill onto the support. Panda almost able to bring down Perry Fairy there with the candy bar out of Discordia. And actually the dash from Strider going to be enough to secure Mitty Witty on this Fomana. Got caught out of position. Wasn't really near anyone. And yeah, that's just going to be a quick little bang bang. So instead of losing more than you would expect them to, they actually trade out kills there. Get an extra one on top of it. And Qatar just being a little bit sloppy there. So Borderless is going to be able to bring that gold lead down just to about 5k off that. However, map control is still in their favor. Gold lead still in their favor. Objective control still in their favor. Even ward vision, if you look at the map, there's a lot of deep wards out here from Qatar Gaming. And holy cow, is Mr. White swinging on the Shivalonki. I'm pretty sure he just hit him with 3 autos for half of his health bar. The Bacchus build with pure damage might not be the ticket. I think a Celestial Legion helm might have been needed for this Bacchus, only because of the fact that he's kind of just getting chunked by these X-Ball autos. The Rage Blade is done, which means every time X-Ball ults, he has a chance to get a free stack on it. There's just a lot of issues here for Borderless's comp to really be able to get a lot done. And as we talk about things getting done, Panda, there it is, finally, after Roxer stands there at about 2% of his health for a hot 10 seconds, gets picked up by the Discordia. It's going to be another kill for... Words are hard, man. Words are hard sometimes. Qatar going to pick up another kill, and as we talk about Qatar picking up kills, Mitty Witty with the blink in the Bacchus going to bring a ton of damage onto Mr. White, but not enough to bring him down. That's going to be a stack onto the Rage Blade, brings up the crit chance. Jacob Task now surrounded by 3 members, probably going to be forced to drop the ult here just as a way to protect himself, and actually brings a ton of damage onto Strider here. Guanault going to come out as well. Guanault canceled early to get the stun. Sonic Boom going to be able to pick up Jacob Task. Panda now in a little bit of trouble on his own. Tier 2 tower, though, on the left side of the map being aggressed down by Mitty Witty. Panda going to be able to pick up Strider. Parafairy will eventually get Panda on the backside, but the T2 tower on the left side of the map also going to go down. So Qatar now holding a bigger lead. Good Aegis from Mr. White there to avoid the damage from the Kraken, but it won't be enough. Aegis going to get dropped by... I'm sorry about that. By Roxer on the Poseidon. Looking to get a little bit of a play here. Here comes the Bacchus. Big damage coming out of that belch right there. Has the Polynomicon online as well, so the Bacchus bringing the bang now, and that was actually a lot of damage from that belch. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
but...
he nearly doubled his damage output since the last time we checked the player damage charts, and really good teamwork by Borderless in the right side of the jungle near the Pyromancer to pick up a kill, but just Wadu's too strong, too far ahead in levels currently, and they really are trying their hardest. And earlier we were talking about those deep wards on Borderless' side of the jungle, as we're going to see Willix can use her ultimate to get that extra attack speed to take out that tower. But those deep wards are important because it really just allows you to control their XP that they need, as they are a team that's behind currently. So really good solid gameplay coming out from Qatar Gaming.
Yeah, it's always important to strip the enemy team's jungle whenever you get a chance. It's just a lot of farm that you lose out on, and at that point you're stuck basically just soaking waves, and I mean, waves aren't enough whenever you're splitting. And talk about people that are about to get split. Remedy's going to get caught off guard by almost the entirety of Qatar Gaming. He's going to go down very quickly. Left side of the map, the Bacchus and the X-Ball brawling it up. Mr. White down to about 20% of his health. The Bacchus ult has been used though, so now here comes Mr. White getting aggressive, able to throw these big heavy autos, and now Mitty Witty has shown up as well. Gonna throw out a little bit of a taunt or a laugh spam, I honestly couldn't tell. But he's got the katana online, he's chasing people down, he's swinging. And now Jacob Task just being a whole nuisance all the way back here. Going to be able to catch the dash from Strider. Panda is going to pick him up. Gold Fury being leashed by Qatar Gaming as well. Still holding on to that 5k lead, looking to extend it here. And with only Perry Fairy alive, it's pretty much going to be free. I mean, Magic? No, okay. Okay. Qatar Gaming get the Gold Fury. And bang-a-lang. There it goes.
Yeah, Mitty Witty currently chasing Perry right now as he's just gonna they're gonna battle it off with this blue, but Mitty Witty already finishing off the trans stack. He actually went with the Hasten Katana. I like that.
Yeah,
He's
and things that I like, Qatar pulling the Fire Giant, bringing it down to about 50% already. 3 members of Borderless nowhere nearby. Remedies is in the general vicinity, but he's not going to be able to do anything about it either. X-Ball literally 0 mana. Mr. White is just doing fire with no mana. He's going to get away with it though, so that's going to be another good play out of Qatar. They extend their lead to, actually that's 8k on the dot. Apologies for that. And yeah, there it goes. So Qatar going to be sitting up big, pretty, going to look to take these last 2 towers off the map. That'll bring their gold lead up to about 10,000 whenever they do it. And yeah.
So with Borderless being behind for a majority of the game, Qatar now is going to get ready to start sieging and taking these last 2 towers and coming into the Phoenixes. And I think this actually benefits Borderless more, as Strider just narrowly avoids Jacob Task. But I think it benefits them teamfight-wise that they're going to have members of Qatar Gaming a lot grouped and closer together. And that's going to allow out carries to really dish out his damage since he is level 17 now, has his damage items online pretty much, so I'm really looking forward to how they defend these Phoenixes going up against Qatar.
Yeah, the defense is going to be a little bit rougher to pull off here at this point, but you never know, man. The Bacchus ult in and of itself can just bring the bang, but the X-Ball ult going to come out. Jacob Task sitting right on top of Roxor. He's going to get the beads early. Mitty Witty going to come in as a big baby and finish him off. Now Remedy's getting the Goomba Stomp as well. He should be able to make it back into the fountain. Talk about out carries bringing the damage. Panda just got erased off the map. Mr. White going to get polyprocced. Out carry is going to pick up 2 members of Qatar Gaming. Jacob Task still sitting on the front side, not going to really be able to get anything done here. Mitty on the back side going to be able to pick up Strider Prime. I'm sorry, that was all the way in the solo lane. He getting greedy, but now it's a 3-on-3. Mitty going to get his back off. I'm the Hamster going to be able to back easily in the mid lane as well. So the defense going to be good from Borderless from 10k down. Yeah, don't group up around the Bacchus. Just don't.
Yeah, it seemed like Qatar had a game plan going into that. They wanted to take out the Poseidon, and that's exactly what they did. Completed that job fairly well. Mitty Witty and Jacob Task in charge of that. But they just pretty much traded backlines, and that Bacchus damage, as you said, with the polyproc, just taking out the backline for Qatar Gaming. So they're gonna have to go back to the drawing boards and try to figure out how they can get past this siege defense that Borderless has.
Yeah, left side of the map, Mitty just going to kind of take the buffs away and all that kind of stuff. Rocks are still super far behind. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Oh, okay, you hitting it too. Alright, we all drinking. Shoutouts to whiskey. Shoutouts to whiskey on the stream, boys.
Shoutouts to scotch.
Okay, scotch, whiskey. It's all the same, man. We like alcohol. That's what matters, right? Can we get an alcohol in the chat? Can we get an alcohol in the chat? I need to make that. I should just make a new Twitch emote, and that should be that. Pyromancer getting leashed here by Qatar. Yeah, man. Here they come down the right side. Going to knock down this T2 real fast as well. Fire Giant not available for about a minute 30, and yeah.
So this is what I think Borderless has to do now. Obviously, they can't really move out of their Phoenixes currently with the pressure that Qatar Gaming has. They just really need to win these defenses for the next couple team fights that come up, and then hope by the third one that they can they have enough death timers on Qatar Gaming where they can just snowball into a lane and try to take the game away from them. But it's really going to be difficult as we see Strider Prime going to ult in, the X-Ball ult going to come out, and now Strider Prime split away from his team. Qatar Gaming going to push back to try to take him out, but Mitty Witty coming in to steal that Phoenix in the middle lane. Cerberus ult going to come in and displace the Poseidon with the Aegis coming out. Whirlpool going to come out, and here comes the Kraken. It's a nice one on Jacob Taz, but it's really not going to do too much damage. And although they saved the right Phoenix, they have Mitty Witty coming in after taking that middle one, doing damage to the back line of Borderless, and it's looking pretty bad for Borderless right now. It's Mitty Witty loses a lot of health and going to take a couple shots from the Phoenix.
Mitty's going to go down, but the second Phoenix is going to go down as well. Bacchus with a big flop. Panda with the bang right back at him, though. He's going to go down. Mr. White going to pick up Roxer. Only 2 members of Borderless left. Guan Yu trying to set the front. Jacob Task says, run in fear, baby. Mr. White chucking these heavy crit autos. He's going to pick him up as well. That's going to be a double for Mr. White. Titan now under siege. Only Remedies left standing. Remedies is going to get the fear. The apple going to come out. The Hades ult going to come out. That's going to be the DSI. Mr. White going to pick up the triple to close out this game. Borderless going to take that one. So that's going to be Qatar Gaming